Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative, and this is your Hollywood Minute. I don't often find myself philosophically on the same side of the aisle as Muslims, and that's okay. As long as you're not one of the Muslims who has a fatwa out on my head, we're cool. And as long as you're not trying to exact jihad on any of my fellow citizens or basically any other member of the human race, then we are fine. However, on this day, I find myself siding with a whole whack of Muslim parents in Dearborn, Michigan. Now, Dearborn, Michigan, a lot of people know, has the highest population of Muslims per capita in the entire country. And leftists are trying to get Muslim parents canceled and fired for speaking out against sexually explicit books in their children's schools. Now, one of the Muslim parents in this school board meeting turned around to the audience, said, if there are any teachers in here, my beef is not with you. He turns around to the school board and says, my beef is with you. First of all, if you're a parent and you don't like what's being taught to your kids, your beef needs to be with the teachers. Because even though you need to speak out about what's being taught in your kids' school, the teachers are the first line of defense. And the teachers need to stand up and say, this is Dearborn, Michigan. We have a high Muslim population. Our kids and their parents are not going to be cool with us teaching this. Okay? Now, I'm having a hard time with this shifting hierarchy of victim groups in America and who is at the top of the food chain, because about 5 years ago, it was the Me Too movement. And so women who were victimized, they were at the top of the food chain and believe all women, yada, yada, yada. And then women became victimized through female sports because you had biological males competing as transgender women. And then those victimized women got knocked down a few pegs because they were no longer at the top of the food pyramid. And Muslims have always had a very large cheering section on the left, and now they're being demoted because of their beliefs about their kids not learning about pee-pees and wee-wees and vajayjays in second grade. So I'm just having, it's hard to keep up with this shifting dynamic of the food pyramid and the hierarchy of victim groups on the left, which is why we are seeing a lot of groups on the left who traditionally and historically and demographically vote left, swinging across the aisle to vote for a Republican. And I hope you all are talking to your people. I know I get on my Apple box about this every day. Talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your fellow parents at your school, talk to everybody and talk to them about this election. Get people out to vote, even if they vote Democrat, because when people go out and vote, if they vote Democrat, then they are more invested and they pay attention to what that Democrat or those Democrats are doing. Head over to my website, thehollywoodconservative.us, sign up for my daily emails, go to my pillow and use my promo code Hollywood. See you tomorrow.